Advancements that object. Why we need to counter this paradoxical progress. When we think of the environment, the words that pop into our minds are life, plants, trees, and animals. But our environment is more than these words. From the air we breathe, the water we drink, the soil we step on, and other things that we can see in our surroundings. A better quality of these environmental factors equates to a much more healthier living for both us humans and other living organisms. Thus, the importance of coexistence. However, as time passes, we are very blinded by this advancement geared toward the so-called simplicity of human life. The large machines that emit such an abundance of greenhouse gases, the eutrophication of our waters, and the combustions of the waste that are combust to keep up with the fast-paced world. If these occurrences are what we call advancements, then why are these, in the name of progression, turning against us? A paradox in nature. Time is indeed a testament to our deeds, the effects of our constant will to change and improve of the state of how we do things. For an instance, the development of simple machines like carriages for transportation, and cloth sacks to plastic bags that last more than a human lifespan. Moreover, factories have integrated intelligent works of machines that are able to think and process for themselves, therefore limiting the employment for us humans. These changes have accumulated in the present so that we are endangering the place that we live in. The demand for many products we also consume demands a time and life that takes time to replenish. The greenhouse effect. This phenomenon is where the earth traps adequate heat for life to exist. However, human activities such as deforestation, burning of fossil fuels, and carbon emissions from factories contribute to the increasing concentrations of these gases. This later on causes an intensification of the temperature on land, further causing a disruption of climate patterns. Due to our action that exists on a micro level, such as smoking single cigarettes, contribute to the warming of our planet. With the alarming state of the environmental, it has brought attention to organizations such as the UNEP, or the United Nations Environmental Program, highlighting the significance of the SDGs, or the Sustainable Development Goals 13 and 15, Climate Act, and Life on Land. These two are the components of the entire SDGs. These are only parts that we aim to achieve by the year 2030. Primarily, SDG number 13 advocates in the combating of the effects of climate change, calling for initiatives in minimizing the emissions of the aforementioned gases. Furthermore, this goal aims to develop the resilience in terms of energy, manufacturing, and infrastructure. On the other hand, the SDG number 15 aims to manage deforestation and limiting the loss of biodiversity. This goal is geared towards the protection and conservation of life on various flora-fauna, underlining the need to improve and increase of the biodiversity awareness. With all of these objectives on hand comes realistic actions and unification among us humans. It may seem repetitive, but we must not only act now, we must be consistently persistent in combating these environmental problems that give rise to different kinds of social issues and inequalities. If we really want to make an advancements that alleviate our planet, our actions must not contradict our intended purpose and hold life on Earth merely as objects for our own recreation and advantages. We must not prolong this paradox, the advancement of that object.